Greetings, dear friends. This is Elena Brower coming at you from New York City. On behalf of my co-author Erica, Jago, and I, we would like to thank you and thank Sounds True for the relaunch of Art of Attention. This is a labor of great love, straight from our hearts. And today I'd like to tell you a little bit about Chapter 2. This is a restorative chapter, and it's called Let Go of Blame. It talks about resting, of course, and softening, but really listening and being able to take quick mental impressions of where we are to know if we are actually sitting in a memory, projecting into the future, or being present for what's happening right now. I used a lot of information from Madame Jeanne de Salzmann, who wrote a book called The Reality of Being. And in this chapter, we quote her a lot because she is one of those lighthouses for me that has taught me how to stand in front of a fact without judgment, without thinking, without assumption or predisposition to any particular outcome. There is a beautiful quote about unity in this chapter, right next to the legs up the wall on page, it's on page 58. You'll love this. There is a wish to pass beyond the limits of my ordinary I, capital I, to know myself animated by the life force in me. For this, all my centers of energy must have no other aim than to become a single whole, united with this current coming from the higher centers. All the energy in me is contained as in a closed circuit, not by an effort of constraint, but through the relation of my different parts. I need first to become a vessel, and later to know the channels by which this life passes in me. There is so much beauty in this passage, and really to take from it the fact that we can, instead of constraining ourselves, relate with more of ourselves to more of ourselves. Relate the parts of us that seem disparate and bring them together in a unified whole. This is something that yoga has given me unequivocally and unconditionally, and it keeps giving me this gift again and again. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the practice. Thank you to Gabrielle Bernstein for writing the preface to this beautiful chapter. And thank you to Sounds True for making it all possible. See you soon. Namaste.